located. GE Deep Sea Fuel Technology.
What you doing?
50,000-pound ingeniously wired machine that optimizes raw data.
What you doing?
Discover and maximize
You clicking something?
conditions. Our current situation seems rather extreme.
Wondering why it's not doing what it does.
Yeah. Alright, I'm making a long video here. I'm going to go outside and do a walk around. Here's our tree. Here's me.
And we'll be right back with
There's the baby.
Including a report from CBS This Morning co-host Gail King.
That's me. There's her daily mess of Cheerios. Here's the Christmas village.
It's the most secretive and controversial
There's
spy
TV.
agency in the world. So why did
Alright, let's take a walk next door real fast. I tried to do this one other day, and I came walking around the corner and the dogs had a huge bag of trash ripped apart, spread out all over the place. I had to turn it off. It's pretty wintry here. It's hold on. Let's take a walk back to the thermometer. Ooh, it's like 55 in the middle of the day. In wind. You see my bananas are about toast, but they've survived. See a little piece that's I cut them off and it's pushing the new out. They do pretty well. They take a hard freeze, but as long as them stalks, they will freeze solid though. Some of this I might already done, but I've made a few videos and didn't bother sending them. This will be the approach to the front door. Excuse me. The dogs have probably pulled it up, but there's a yellow rope on the ground here. That yellow rope outlines the footprint of the house. When I come out here with the tractor and take up the sod, I actually need to take up the ground 3 feet larger than the footprint needs to be. But this is where the house will sit. The front will be facing that way. Looking out the living room back window, we'll look right down the row. And the house will come from over there. This fence has to come down still some more. I've already taken the fence down all the way to about there. And my bridge here is going to need to be about 4 foot wider. It's got to come right up to that tree. Because I'm thinking the house, it's going to be inches of room to squeeze through there on this kind of an angle with that house. Here's your apple trees. That's probably going to have to get moved. It was going to have to get cut down. But with the loader, I'm probably going to scoop it up and move it and put it back in the hole. Trees are getting bare. Look at what I've got doing over here. I might as well do a walk through the house. I think I've already showed you a walk through the house though. I got a path over here. I'm real happy with what's left on the back of the house though. As far as this is obviously a huge mess. It's hard to believe I was as thorough as I was. This is external wall framing. That's it. And some shelves. It's all gone. Roof's gone. Walls. Everything. So as big of a mess as this looks, it's not too bad. When I take that floor out, that'll be the last of hoping to find any millions of dollars or anything. But there it is. We're excited about our new entry door. I need to come out here with a Sharpie, and the new entry door is going to start here, and it's actually going to end up reaching that window. I'll show you what I mean. Oh, that's the door from that room. We're going to install it right here, and this is that seam, some galvanized metal. That'll probably suck, take me all day to pull up. And you know, all that nasty trim's got to come off anyway, because in that fan, that's where the two halves meet. This wall section has to come out, but it's not original anyway. It's something somebody else has done afterward, or possibly even the mobile home sales people as an extra. But that piece of drywall's got to come out. There's a seam there. And the same thing right around this wall. Like, this wall is where half of it is one half of this wall is the other half. Oh, here, we'll take a step out the back now that that funky room ain't on here no more. Oh, it's like a breath of fresh air, I'll tell you that. I forgot to be home when the power company came to take down that pole. I managed to get this down without destroying it anyway. What I'll probably do is when they unhook it, they're going to take your power and they're going to roll it up and tie it up to that pole there. That pole's on your property. That's your pole. And then I'm going to take this pole and I'm going to move it to somewhere in this little woodsy spot right here, so it's out of the way. But it'll be, what we'll do is we'll have it re-hooked up. It'll be called a saw pole. You'll need a saw pole installed to have the house built, which is usually nothing more than a 4x4 with a breaker box for the power company to hook up to with a meter that's intended to be taken down so you can have power on your property. Well, there's not really much actually over here to film that you haven't seen already. This looks like a lot, but it's not too bad. You should have. Well, I think I showed you the video of the fire. What do you morons want? That one right there is the biggest moron of any dog. It keeps getting into the trash because we keep the trash over here. My truck sits over here. Here's the porch of God. I like that concrete step. If we leave the concrete step, there is a vine that people in Savannah plant on their stoops. We'll plant that vine on it. This is where we keep the trash. I have not yet finished cleaning this up. I have to walk away and do other things right now. Move it! Here's the bridge zone. Move it, dummies. There's the G20. New windshield, new tires. 232,000 miles. It's doing pretty good. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm not going to walk around with this that much longer. There isn't really nothing new. Brown, which is good. I like the ground being all brown from the pine straw. And we've now returned. So, I will go into the house, see if I can get a shot of Liz with a towel on her head and her robe, and then I'll mail this. Or, I guess I'm not mailing it.
I think people left there, believe it or not, feeling
Hello?
very uplifted and very inspired today.
Bryce Whitaker, let me ask you this. When did you first...
Yeah, here's the baby's mess. I rarely come in here and clean. Alright. That's the shot. That's clean laundry. So I'm not that worried about it.
Personally, I like to do a lot of work in Peace Field. And so
Oh, here, we'll close off looking out the back window.
It's someone to study and understand.